Hello everyone, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture we are going to learn about the pros and cons of different bibliometric softwares. So here we are going to cover mainly 6 softwares: BibExcel, HisCite, VOSviewer, CiteSpace, Gephi and Biblioshiny. There are about like 15 to 20 softwares that can be used for bibliometric analysis, but these are some of the good ones, and among them the main recommended softwares are actually the VOSviewer, CiteSpace and Biblioshiny. And in some cases for advanced application we can go for Gephi, we can go for BibExcel or HisCite. They are not really recommended, but you may need them sometimes, you never know. But mostly if you master these 3, VOSviewer, CiteSpace and Biblioshiny, then you are good to go, and you can cover more or less everything that is possible. Okay, so here let's first focus on BibExcel. What are the pros here? So it offers many features, supports almost all databases, and everything is possible when coupled with another software. So here you see almost everything is possible, but it's kind of a limitation that you have to couple it with another software. When it comes to particular network analysis and visualization, then you have to use some of the other softwares, or you have to couple it with other softwares. It's not user friendly. It's really needs extensive training to learn. Okay, so we are not really recommending this software to use. For HisCite, so now here it's rather easy to use and it offers extensive citation analysis. So note this, it's mainly focused on citation analysis. The problems are it only works with the Web of Science database. The visualization feature is very limited. So at a time it can process 500 records. So you add 500 and then you can add another 500 and another 500 and then run analysis of the 1500. So it's not really a problem, but it's a painful thing to do. You have to go back and forth a couple of times. And for VOSviewer, it's really easy to operate, and it offers many nice visualizations like co-citation coupling, cohort, co-author analysis, and really easy to apply these methods. It's not suitable for citation analysis. So VOSviewer lacks in citation analysis, but that's okay. And clusters, sometimes they can be confusing. It may feel like that, okay, whatever we are getting, these articles, they should not be in one cluster. But that's really not a problem of the software, but it can be confusing because the clustering will get in based on co-citation and bibliographic coupling, right? So if you think about it, the way we cite articles, sometimes we cite some articles which may not be very relevant, which are, we cite for many different reasons, some articles which, So the algorithm, it doesn't have any control over how we cite articles. But the algorithms, they will only give us clusters and analysis based on how people in the past have cited. So sometimes some of the clusters may not make sense. It's not really a problem for the VOSviewer, but still the clusters can be confusing. It can apply to actually all of the cases. It can be confusing. But normally there are several algorithms that you can try. There are parameters that you can tune in and you can see which clusters fits the best. Then for CiteSpace, it offers many visualization options. Okay, maybe it's among the user-friendly, very user-friendly softwares, it's one of the very good ones. Okay. It offers like normally what is offered by VOSviewer, co-citation, cohort, co-author, all these things. But it offers something called burst analysis, citation burst analysis. So which topics were getting more attention in different years over time. And it also gives us timeline-based visualizations of different clusters. So from there actually we can see like for last 20 years, in which year, which topic was getting more attention. So these two things are kind of unique to CiteSpace. And for preparing the data, setting up the software and preparing the data, it can be confusing for CiteSpace. And sometimes clustering may fail, especially for new domains with clear structures. So in those cases, VOSviewer maybe still can give you some clusters, but CiteSpace may fail if the domain is really new and there are no clear citation patterns. And it could be a problem. It could be a problem for all softwares, but VOSviewer or Biblioshiny, they are likely to provide you better clusters compared to CiteSpace in such cases. For Gephi, it offers very advanced algorithm for network analysis. So Gephi, VOSviewer, CiteSpace, these are actually developed. Biblioshiny, HisCite, BibExcel, these were actually developed mainly focusing on this academic network analysis and citation analysis. But Gephi was built for social networking analysis and network analysis in general. So Gephi offers a lot more algorithms for in general network analysis. It's a very powerful visualization tool. The cool thing is it can handle large data sets, like you can handle millions of observations. Very unlikely that your bibliometric review are going to have millions of records, but in any case, if it does, then you can use it. Of course, you can use the software for 200 articles. Of course, that's not a problem at all. Okay, but here, one of the painful thing is that the data needs to be prepared using BibExcel or Excel, and that's quite a lot of work. For Biblioshiny, it offers a large variety of bibliometric and scientometric measures, almost everything that is possible in one software. It's really easy to use. So the Biblioshiny, it has two parts. It's based on the package called Bibliometrics, but then the user-friendly version is Biblioshiny. But everything is dependent on the package called Bibliometrics, right, in the R software. So the thing is, you have to install R, and to have install R properly, so these are kind of the cons actually. The cons are that you have to install R, and to install R, you have to install R console and also the R studio. And then you have to install the Bibliometrics package, and the Bibliometrics package is dependent on many other packages. It's not really a problem, rather easy to do. We have video tutorial on that, but it takes some time. It's not that you only install one software, for example, for VOSviewer or HisCite or CiteSpace. You have to install few things. But in the end of the day, it is worth it, right? It offers the most comprehensive set of bibliometric and scientometric tools. It's really easy to use. It can handle large data sets, and normally it supports this combining of data from multiple databases. We will show you example with Scopus and Web Science, but you can do the same for few other databases, PubMed, I think also ProQuest, Cochrane library from the Netherlands. So you can use this combination for many. You can use combination of extracted data using the Biblioshiny for many databases. So normally for combination, if you want to focus on data extracted from multiple databases, which is recommended now. Earlier studies using one database is okay, but now I highly recommend that you use both Web of Science and Scopus. Okay, and this is recommended for also the course paper that you will do in this course. And here to do this, you can use the Biblioshiny, or you can also use the CiteSpace. But if you use Biblioshiny, the extracted data can be also used in VOSviewer. So it's always good to master Biblioshiny a little bit more. So thank you for listening, and I hope now you have a more clear idea about which software you should master in and why. Thank you, and if you have any queries, feel free to reach me. Thank you.